And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, the forecast for this game isn't pretty, unfortunately. Rain coming down fairly steadily right now, but we are going to start on time. Big question is, how much will the conditions impact the play out there?
One of the things you cannot do is overcommit. You've got to play everything a little more cautiously out there. You can't overcommit because the ball will skip. You can't stop as quickly as you normally would. So look for those outfielders especially to play a little bit deeper and try to pinch the gaps.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Jake Woodford.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Mookie Betts, the next to hit, takes ball one. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire's zone shapes up today.
The next offering misses. And now 3-0. Chris, one of the things about Mookie, he really hits the outside pitch well.
Well, pitchers know he can hit the outside pitch so well that now as a pitcher, you have to throw it off the plate away. And if he's got good plate discipline, you find yourself falling behind in the count and walking batters.
The 3-1. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Chris Taylor down. Gets the bunt down the right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. That one ripped. Nootbaar settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
It becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
On the ground right side, sneaks through, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 5.
So first and second with one man gone. Freddie Freeman now at the plate. Ground ball, could be 2. Over to Edman. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So one hit is all they get, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at. Back here. Here in St. Louis, and pitching in this game, Clayton Kershaw. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Next offering misses, and 1-1. Good eye right there. Kershaw, the 2-1. And that one clips the corner. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Brendan Donovan in the box now. No balls and a strike. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Right side. Thompson drifts towards it. Squeezes it. 2 down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Chopped left side. Taylor whips it to first. Play made, that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's J.D. Martinez. Woodford back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. And the pitch. On the ground, right side, Donovan. Throws to first, and Martinez is out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Max Muncy.
And now it's Max Muncy. 3 hits and 12 trips so far in the series. In there, and it's 0-1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Second inning here, no score. That just misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Over to Goldie. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder,
So digging in, Trace Thompson. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. And the first offering is not close. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 1 and 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
In the air, out towards right center. Carlson racing after it. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here's the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. So the Dodgers back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, Rojas. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number one. And now it's Juan Yepes. Had the day off yesterday. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kershaw, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Thompson makes the play, and there's two away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Kershaw fires.
1-1.
Gets under it and pops it up. Freeman settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. Back here in St. Louis, here's the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Next pitch is popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one. One away.
Now that designated hitter, Mookie.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He reached on a walk his first time. Chris, you know, it's a little known fact. Mookie Betts' uncle was Terry Shumpert, who played 14 years in the big leagues. And now the count is even.
Yeah, Shump spending time with the Royals, Red Sox, Cubs, Padres, Rockies, and Tampa Bay Rays.
A little bit low. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Carlson settles underneath it. And there's two away.
The third baseman, number 3.
And up next for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1. Taylor, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chris, Dave Roberts had a good big league career. He was a really good defender and a guy who could steal a base when you needed him to. And the Red Sox really needed him to in Game 4 of the 2004 ALCS when he swiped second and came home to score, and that kept the Red Sox alive.
Yeah, this is a guy that was a little bit of a late bloomer in his career, but ended up having an excellent career, and just the type of player teammate he was, easy to understand how he flowed nicely into the skipper's chair and doing a great job in that position.
On the run, sends it over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Dodgers down in order, and we are still scoreless. So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
Back here at Busch Stadium, and now the center fielder, Dylan Carlson. The wind and the pitch. Carlson in his 3rd season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting it, the third baseman.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. 2 hits in the game last night. And first offering is fouled off. DeYoung measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. And a pitch.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
Got him swinging.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Tommy Edman at the plate, led off the game with a strikeout. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2. And that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering is downstairs. Herrera leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Struck him out looking. So 1 left for the Cardinals, and we're still not. Start of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Trey Griffey. Woodford back to work. Ball 1 there.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Kicks and deals. Base hit, left center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Go ahead run on base. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. 2-0. This one smoked out to left. Yepes brings it in, and there's 1 away. Throw is low, and he can't hang on safe.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Martinez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Out there to center. And Martinez is out. And there's 2 down. Throw, and it gets away. Here comes Max Muncy. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Runner on the go. Muncy hits one in the air. Touches down. That's a hit. Griffey rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, he was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense. Excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish, and they just got him in time.
Back here in St. Louis, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Line to left. And there's one down. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. First time up, he grounded to third. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And that's in the dirt.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's outside. 3 balls, no strikes.
3-0.
And a strike in there. (3-1) is on the way. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
One gone, runner at first. Tyler O'Neill next up for the Cardinals. That one's in there. Strike one. Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking, here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and he's out.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
The 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the right fielder, Trace Thompson. The pitch.
You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Check swing. He went. Slider right there. This to third, to Young. Throw to first is in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Barnes in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that is a foul ball.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Miguel Rojas at the plate. He popped out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still no score. And welcome back. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Juan Yepez. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Cardinals, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
The wide to kick the pitch. In the air, left side. Martinez has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Trying to bunt his way on. Whips it to first on the run. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
The center fielder, number 3.
This is Dylan Carlson. In there at the knees. Strike 1. And ball 1. 2 outs. In for a strike. 1 and 2. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
2 down, nobody on. Bounce to third. On the run, throw to first. And that is that. Redbirds down quietly. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Mookie to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2 and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and now 2 and 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Now a fly ball to right center. And no one can get there. It falls in. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Edman with a relay throw. Tag. Not in time. He's safe at third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Chris Taylor digs in now. And that's in there for strike 1. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
Up next, the center fielder, Griffey.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Trey Griffey.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Activity in the bullpen. Chris Stratton up and throwing. Cabrera getting loose as well. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
1 and 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air, right center field. Newt Barr on the move. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Chris, how about Freddie Freeman and the career that he has delivered? He's turned into one of the better all-around hitters and a really good defender at first base. Ball 1, no strikes.
Yeah, really impressive that he changed uniforms and did not miss a beat. It was an emotional departure for him to leave Atlanta, but he embraced the Dodger blue rather quickly.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Two and 1 now. That one is absolutely belted. And it's out of here.
Goodie.
Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. His 9th homer of the year. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And here is J.D. Martinez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Martinez, in his 12th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. And he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Check swing, no appeal.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Ground ball, left side. Tosses across the first. And that'll do it. But 2 runs for him. Back here in St. Louis. Now here is Paul DeYoung. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That pitch gets the inside corner. And the count is 0-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it gets by him. And now it's Ivan Herrera. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's down and away.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just misses with that one.
2 balls.
DeYoung gets his lead at first with nobody out. Now snap throw to first. DeYoung back easily. Here's a 2-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And another ball. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation. Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Brendan Donovan, the next to hit. Line drive. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score. And now they trail by 1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Goldie stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
No strike.
And now 2-0.
2 balls. No strike.
On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Donovan around second, headed for third. Donovan headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Safe at the plate. It's 2-2.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the 0-1. Now 1-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Griffey puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. We are tied 2-2. On the mound now, Chris Stratton. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Now, Trace Thompson. Fouled off. He was late. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now here is Austin Barnes. Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And now 2-1. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Thompson on the run, and he walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Now it's going to be Miguel Rojas. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Will Smith. Big spot for him here.
Number 18, Will Smith.
In there at the knees. That's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Here comes the 0-1. Ball one there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Close, but called a ball. 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next one misses, and the count is 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle. The 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's Mookie now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
In there, and it's 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. 1 out, bases full. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Right-handed reliever. And there's a ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
One-two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Taylor in the box now. Takes strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
0-1. Way out front for strike two.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I'm talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got him! Huge strikeout there. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, digging in, Juan Yepez. There's the strike. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
And 1-2. Got him looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. And a strike. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Next offering is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Carlson, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And that one pulled foul. And now the lefty out towards right center field. Thompson makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Paul DeYoung next up for the Cardinals. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's a little bit low. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 3. There's a strike. That's in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is the inning. The Cards leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Genesis Cabrera taking the mound.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
The pitch. Griffey in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Left-hand batter waits.
No, inside.
Movement in the bullpen. Giovanni Gallegos getting loose out there. Falling behind 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
At the belt and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. And now it's filled up. Freddie Freeman to bat next. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Freddie Freeman. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The 0-2. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now J.D. Martinez. That one's in there. Strike 1. That's inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. And here it comes.
Full count.
Max Muncy up next. Time asked for a second time in the at-bat now. Once again, time asked for at the plate. Getting a little old, to be honest. That one hit to right. Nootbaar makes the play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. The pitch. Good eye right there.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And there's the strike. Smash to the left side. Throw on to Freeman. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. And here comes Tommy Edman, the switch hitter batting right. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First offering misses the mark. Base hit into the outfield. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. One down. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And it's caught for the out. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. We go to the 9th. Max Muncy at the dish. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. The 1-1. That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
This one in the air center field. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Trace Thompson. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, not close. Good eye right there. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Now it's the second baseman, Austin Barnes. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And now 1-2. Next offering way upstairs. And that one is lifted in the air. Carlson in pursuit. Makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning. So they make short work of them there. Hard of the order. 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. We are bottom 9. And here is Paul Goldschmidt. Kershaw back to work. Line, and that's a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Step off, throw to first. Fermin dives back in safely.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And stepping in for the Cardinals, here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. So after the stolen base, they issue the intentional walk, and a double play would get him out of it. Newbar in the box now, takes strike 1. 1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Next pitch is popped up. So first and second with 2 outs. Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. That hits the dirt. 1-0. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. That one drifts inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Anthony Misevich. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now into the ball game on defense, Nolan Arenado. He takes over as the new first baseman. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. The lefty, the 1-0. And that's through there for a strike. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Arenado. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Back to the top of the lineup. And next is the designated hitter, Mookie Betts. That one's in there, 0-1. Now 1-1. All tied up and here in extra innings. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Chris Taylor. And that's in there for strike one. And a pitch. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Check on the runner, and Betts dives back. Next offering is down low. Time called. And a pitch. Sliced down the right side. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Misevich picks over, and he dives back in safely. And the pitch. Mookie on the move. Pitch misses. Go to second.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successul. As it gets deeper into that at-bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you've got to be sharp to get that jump and to be a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
And he deals. And that's ball four.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Griffey, the next to hit, takes outside. There's the strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Taylor off of first with 2 away. And a 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. Gets to it. On to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. 1 left for L.A. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Jimmy Nelson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
DeYoung in the box now. Takes strike 1. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him looking. 1 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Stepping in, Ivan Herrera splits the plate. That's strike 1. Just missed. All tied up here in extra innings. Now one missed. Now a fly ball to right center. Griffey hauls it in for the out. 2 down. And now Tommy Edman. That's in there. It's strike 1 on Edman. And that skips in the dirt. The pitch. In for a strike. Now 1-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a 2-out double to put the winning run aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
And now Brendan Donovan. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Bounce to the right. Takes it himself. Third out. Welcome back. 11th inning set to get underway. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
The 0-1. That one missing inside. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yepes puts it away, and there's one away. J.D. Martinez stands in. In there, and it's 0-1. High in the air, out to right. Nootbaar calls it in, and there's two away. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Max Muncy.
In there for strike one.
Well, sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least one or two breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Just missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next pitch just misses. The count now 2-2. Over to Arenado. They get the out on Muncy. And the inning is over. Here's Nolan Arenado, hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. The wind to the pitch. That misses the zone. Ball one. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And the righty deals. To the left side, but it is well fouled.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
That one down the line. And it gets by him.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter.
Over to Taylor. Over to first, safe. Juan Yepes next up for the Cardinals. And takes low for ball one.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Nelson keeping an eye on him. One down, winning run on first. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. The 1-0. In the dirt, blocked. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Good hitters count the 2-0. And fouled off. One away, the winning run at second. Late swing, fouled off. Bounce to the left side. Zips it to first, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 21.
Lars Nootbaar getting ready to hit. First offering misses badly for ball one. Winning run stands at second. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner takes off for third. Bounced up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Safe. He beats it.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
And up next for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Yency Almonte.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Chop back up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. Inning over. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 12th inning coming up. And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos. He's been so good against lefties. We're in extras here, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Trace Thompson. And here it comes. That's a strike. 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The pitch. That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 1 away here in the 12th.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Kicks and fires. And that's downstairs and outside. Bullpen activity starting up now. Cody Whitley appears to be getting loose. All tied up, and here in extra innings. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count's full.
That's a really good take.
Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called to the plate. This one in the air, right field. Newbar moves under it. Puts it away for the out. The batter now will be Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
And the first offering is not close. All tied up here in extra innings. And a swing and a miss.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Two outs. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Paul DeYoung. First pitch, not close. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Taylor whips it to first. One up, one down. And the batter now, Ivan Herrera. They say you win.
0-1.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
Righty to the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-2. In there. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Tommy Edman will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Almonte, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Ground ball left side. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. It's a 2-out double, and the winning run is at second base.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And the 0-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And a count 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. And we carry on to the 13th. We are tied 2-2.
100, not afraid to show my teeth. He can never be like me. Yeah, I push him till I bleed. And I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some enemies.
Back here at Busch Stadium. Here's Mookie now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Gallegos back to work. And there's the strike. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. And another ball. Right-handed reliever stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And now it's filled up. And he calls for time now in the box. A chance to collect himself in the middle of this long at bat. Out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there we see the result.
No outs. Runner at first. And now the shortstop, Chris Taylor. That's in there. That's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Mookie on the move. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, the throw bounced in there perfectly. Really nice job on the bag. Pick it. Apply that tag. Hold it on him. Just didn't get a good jump over there at first base. That's half the battle of stealing bases, maybe even more.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Griffey at the plate now. That's ball one.
No strike.
Righty delivers. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Check swing went around, and it's 1-2. Two down, nobody on. That one 95 to finish him off. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. Brusdar Graterol gets the call. From the pen.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being.
It's in and out of his glove.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Freeman to second. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Juan Yepez next up for the Cardinals. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. No throw. Safe at second. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. And first offering is fouled off. O'Neill, the lead runner at second. Yepez over at first with one away. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy grabs it on the run. And now it's going to be Dylan Carlson. There's a strike. First and second, two down. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. They say a win. The pitch goes down looking.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there.
Back now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Cody Whitley. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the pitch. That clips the corner. Now time called at the plate. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses there. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
2 strikes.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Next offering upstairs. This one high in the air to left center. Carlson settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Martinez in the box now, takes strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Helsley, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. All tied up here at the bottom of the 14th. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Misses inside. 1-2 the count. And now 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So 2 down now, and here is Max Muncy. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. High fly ball, right field. Nootbaar moves under it, and that is that. We're in extras here. Here's the third baseman, Paul DeYoung. And a pitch. In the air, right field. Thompson has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
In the air to left center. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1-2.
The pitch. Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one the other way. He's in there.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Donovan stands in now, looks at that one inside. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that gets down for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
New pitcher on now, Evan Phillips. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 59, Evan Phillips.
And here is Nolan Arenado. Sliced hard but foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now the count is even. Swing and a ball popped up, but it's just foul. 2-2 now. That's towards center. Griffey under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Trace Thompson. And he deals. And ball one to the right fielder. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Really slowing things down here at the plate as he asks for time again. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 3. Austin Barnes waiting for a turn at the plate. And the righty deals. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there, a quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the second baseman, Austin Barnes. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And it's 1-1. Good eye right there.
2-1.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next one misses. 3-1. Will Smith waits on deck. And the pitch. That catches the corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
3-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it. Well, how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Mookie Betts. And that's in there for strike 1. Swings through that one.
No ball. 2 strikes.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Ground ball up the middle. Stops it on a slide. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out.
Back here in St. Louis, now it's the DH, Tyler O'Neill. Out to short, Taylor. In plenty of time to first, and O'Neill is retired. So up next, Juan Yepez. On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Next to hit, Lars Nootbaar. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swung on, belted. Martinez going back some more. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. Ball one, no strikes. There's a strike. The pitch. And that one finds its way through. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
With the winning run at second, the outfield has moved in to try to cut down the run on a base hit. DeYoung stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. So 2 balls and no strikes. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game. And here in extra innings. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Slider misses outside. And a 3-1 on the way. And there's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Back to right. Thompson makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They leave them loaded. Still looking for a winner. We are tied 2-2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Brian Helsley.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
The pitch. Taylor in the box lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And a count 1-1. And strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
At the belt and fires. And a curve misses outside. Inside, 3-2 the count. Kicks and fires. Got him swinging.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Griffey in the box now. Takes strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And here it comes. And downstairs. All tied up here in extra innings. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Ball to strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Now a pop-up on the infield. Edman makes the catch for the out. And there's two down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. And there's a ball. Left-hand batter waits. Got the back going too soon. It's strike two. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a ball and two strikes. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tommy Edman. Phillips back to work. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And they get Edman for the out. One up, one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. That one's in there, 0-1. Outside. And now 2-1. Just off the inside edge.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 now. Up the middle. Barnes tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Nolan.
Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. In there, and it's 0-1. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Safe, and that's his 3rd hit. Next is the designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
And that's
1-1.
outside. Next offering upstairs. Two outs, but the winning run is at first. Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman, and O'Neill is retired. That's out number 3. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, J.D. Martinez. The pitch. And that one off the outside edge. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Kicks and deals.
No, that's the ball. Too low.
And that is in for a strike. 3-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Three and one. Martinez waits. And a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. One gone here. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Slapped foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Going to count 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. At that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Righty to the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. And 2 away now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Thompson stands in now and watches strike one.
One strike.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Over to Arenado, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Juan Yepez. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Daniel Hudson. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And a pitch. And the slider just misses. That's in there. And the count even at 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Thompson trying to track this one down. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, wide out to the warning track. That was loud contact and a no doubt double.
A free pass coming with nobody out and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. puts a bunt down. And he can't come up with it.
Something tells me we're not going to win this one.
Well, he's just given himself up to move 2 runners into scoring position right there, but somehow the defense can't get an out anywhere, and this is quickly turning into a golden opportunity for this offense.
DeYoung up to bat next, lays off for a ball. On the ground, and it gets by him. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Cardinals finally walk it off.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. These guys are celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
3-2 the final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.